You done staring?
Let's see.
let's get to it. I'm gonna go through a bit more of the story this time around. I'm mostly grinding off stream, if anything, but hey, it'll give me something. Plus, you also need to catch up to the more recent area that's been unlocked. So let's see. First, let's do a little bit of cleanup, do some dailies. I wish there was like a claim all button too. Shouldn't be too hard to implement, right? Oh yeah, there's also this too. Oh, very close. TDs. I can just start waiting on those jokers over there. I can do some Tesserfield hunting too. Clear that weekly up.
Good. That's just the stage is yours. Back off.
Endure and defy.
And done.
None shall whisper.
Oh there, buddy. Calm down.
Banish all vice.
Right. And there's also... Let's see. Overlord class enemies. So maybe like Crownless and a few others. There's also this. Now let's not get too sidetracked. Yep. Bad guidebook. Complete crafting ones, get a silence casket, upgrade echo level 1, so we can do that. I guess we do need to start doing some more echo stuff, if anything. There we go. So let me do more tuning. And at least it gives us an abundance of daily things to do. So even if we have like one other thing left, we could just still kind of clear things. Just kill once. since we're nearby. I guess we can do that. But first,
Shadow follows. One with the sounds.
there's our next intro skill.
My field of expertise.
I should also switch it with Thundering Mattress.
Watch and learn.
Come on, you can't be lumbering oath.
Checkmate. One with the sounds.
We'll get some shields up.
Embrace the oneness. Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise.
Kneel. Oh, some more stuff here. Honestly, I should be doing more of these test fields so I can get more experience stuff. Now to deal with. Oh, wait. We can bully this one too. Hey, buddy.
Now you'll behave. You won't cast me down.
There we go. First look of the day. So I have a feeling that I do hope that they come across maybe adding the tacit fields being counted for collecting echoes, but I doubt that's going to be the case. You just gotta like maul like groups of enemies in order for you to at least get something going. So let me check something real quick. Oh, 60. Oh yeah. It works. I thought I had to like do some sort of finagling, just have some thumbnails, but if I could be able to, I might be able to add it after that. After the fact. Details, let's level her up. Now Yinlin is also buffed up too. So I think we may actually able to do Tower of Adversity this time around. Extension of Soul 3 Phase 5. Fun. And I'm actually glad that it points towards Tower of Adversity anyway. It's time to dodge. Oh, fancy, yeah. Being too aggressive.
Shadow follows.
Evils be gone. Tear them to pieces.
Ooh.
Pay for this.
Yep. Back to back.
Bad timing.
Stun.
One with the sounds. Nowhere to hide.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
Gets a nice little damage bonus in.
My field of expertise.
Bingo.
Pay it back tenfold.
Banish all vice.
Ah, you disappointed, Scar? Try again.
Like this?
Tranquility. Chi lasts evermore.
Oh, nice parry. Go. Again. This time.
Endure and defy.
I was gonna see what his counterpoints are too. More often.
Evils be gone.
Let's do a little bit. Cheesing it at.
Tranquility.
Cheese. It works.
This?
Oh no! Help! Help! Behold the power of chi!
Down with the curtain.
Alright, double
Tear them.
dose.
You're not getting away. My field of expertise. Be gone. I've had enough.
Get the damage bonus because I have that seal.
I'll pay it back tenfold.
Okay, so every time he warps out, he can break block.
My field of expertise.
And that's a done deal. Now, if I could actually whoop his ass a bit better in the depths of elusive realms, that would be a different story. That would certainly be a different story, but I digress. I could also head to Crownless and just start bullying that one too. So I could get more resources for dungeon. Let me see something. That's the guidebook. Ah, there we go. All of our spoils here. Got some asterite as well. Plenty of resources to kind of work with. With simulation challenge one time. We do need more experience though. Oh yeah, also impermanent Terran. For Taoshi. But I do have a new character to build up too. So maybe I could actually get some experience up, if anything. Just for her. Because if we can get her up to snuff with more healing stuff,
Looking to put on some training?
maybe we could be ahead of the curve. Oh yeah, Ling Gang, I could also try to get him up too. I need to send him. How many more? Okay, I need 3 more of those lampies. This I could always get from the pharmacy. The Coriolis. Which, if anything, we could probably head there now. Yeah, we could always fast travel to the we could always fast travel to the training area anyway. No skin off our bones. Oh, they had more crowd noise too.
Come take a look at our official merch. Welcome to the Pioneer Association store. Let me help you redeem your items.
Now let's get some rumors.
Welcome to the Pioneer Association store. Let me help you redeem your... What would you like today?
Let's just tie. We have 8.
Great choice. I love that too.
Premium tokens. Premium tuner. We have a crap ton of those, so I guess we could just leave that be. Advance. these, we could just head to the forge, those forges, and just crack out there.
Great choice. I love that too.
Into Helix. Yeah.
Come
Don't
take
need
a
to
look
fret
at our
about
official
too
merch.
much. Let's check out our little score sheet. So 3 echoes, spin this many wave plates. We test the field 5 times. Forge a challenge 5 times. Alright, that's a lot of shell credits, so we can actually make amends with that. As of the pharmacy. I think. Wait, what region can we find the Coriolis again? Forbidden Forest, Giant Banyan, Overworld. Yeah, so yeah, we could probably do that. But since I'm a bit of a lazy ass, I want to do a bit more of
Pharmacy here.
a bit more of the story.
Hello? What type of medicine are you looking for today? I might be able to be sure to pay close attention to the contraindication and side effects of your medication. Be sure to pay close attention to the contraindication and side effects of your medication.
Silver Lotus, there might be some upgrade material too.
Be sure to pay close attention to the contraindication and side effects of your medication. Be sure to pay close attention to the contraindication.
Cleared, I guess, yet another. Next, and then next. It's gonna take a whole while for us to actually get through a good grip of this anyway. I haven't been playing daily as I wanted to, but at least I wanted to do was just to have something to show everybody around. Right, now we can do some training here.
You there? Looking to put on some training? Good training.
Now I know at some point I'm gonna have to like focus my attention to energy core and also do some tacit field so I can get some tuning resources as well, because I think that might be the one thing that I'm gonna be having a bit of a sore spot for. Just that. The weapons and the echoes. So I'm gonna be absolutely prepared for the worst.
Embrace the
Right,
witness.
vacuum.
I can't believe it. Back off.
Don't worry, I've got this. Yay!
You ain't need me, man. You already got enough on your plate, not more.
Let's play hide and seek.
You?
Gale storm.
Ow! Ow!
Tear them to pieces.
And this should also clear us with our wave plate requirement.
Surrender your stuff.
You first. You surrender first. And Lynn healed up.
I can't believe this. Watch him learn. My time to shine.
Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. And strike a pose. And one more time. Let's celebrate. Oh yeah, all right.
Surrender
Embrace
your
the oneness. Come forth.
Tear them to pieces.
And for you,
Gale storm.
Ow!
Delicious.
Ow!
Let's play hide and seek. This is my curtain call.
bop, 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 ba-da, bop, bop. Skip the button. Da, 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 da.
Watch out.
Whoa! Alright, and there's our bonuses. That's it. Alright, now let's
You downstairs.
switch up Yin Lin's echo so she can get Thundering Memphis. I thought the one that I got was a higher rarity. I was lied to. Let's turn the filter off, and I guess we can probably go by rarity as well. Oh yeah, we can also get rid of this. I have a good feeling that Moonlit Clouds might be another power play at some point. Because she could already do like a crap ton of electro damage anyway because of the signature weapon that she has. I made great strides in making sure that happens. Okay. Oh, and Permanent's Heron is a moonlit. So both of them are. Alright, so let's think this through. Oh, these are not upgraded yet. So by rarity. Let's see.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list. I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
All right. Let's think. And all these mech abominations are lingering tunes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a lot more passive fields so I can get more upgrade materials. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it'll be worth it too. It'll be worth it in the end. But let's head to Lampy Lumen, and we can also we can do our dirt there. Oh, we need Dreamless feathers? You have to use a magnetic roar. Yeoman's crit rate increased by 15% for 5 seconds. Get that buffed up. And let's see who else I can tune up to. Already challenged Moonlit, Souvenir Store, Weapon Shop. Yeah, why not? Interest Guild. Oh, we need a bunch more of these then. Oh, yay, more off-screen grinding, but at least I have a bit of an objective of what to do. It's the least I could do in order to oh yeah. Yeah, make sure these are she's a Spectro. Verena. Our combat DPS. Our combat healer.
As I grow, even my breaths feel lighter.
I heard that right. Right? My breaths. Oh! Morning aches. I hate fighting that thing with a passion. The simulated one is even more of a pain in the ass to deal with too, considering its moveset. Okay, so celestial light. A cyan feathered heron. And then we can move on to the healing stuff. Rejuvenating glow. One. Two. Three. Now to upgrade every single one of them, so it can actually be used once they have skills ready to go.
What have you been up to today? Did you have fun? Saw anything cool? Come on, spill the beans. Encore loves stories, and the feelings people share, oh, they're like one story after another.
Ah, she's like me. I like hearing people's stories. I always like hearing people like talk about their stuff, even like their day-to-day lives. I used to watch a lot of like just chatting streams too, but I don't know. Recently, I just figured I must just looking for longer form videos and video essays and whatnot. Like I used to listen to podcasts here and there too, but after a while I felt like I grew out of it, or just never really stuck around long enough in order to just really be immersed that often. Just make it a habit or routine and just watching or listening to them on either on the road or just on the side when I'm studying. Because let's be real, talking for long periods of time, especially in like unconcentrated instances where if you have topic after topic to talk about, it's difficult. It's very, very difficult, especially to have that same kind of enthusiasm all across the board. Or maybe have shifting enthusiasm depending on how you resonate with that particular topic in question.
Mommy, will you be there in my dreams?
Ah, you poor thing.
Here, you can have this chocolate, and I'll take your starflakes. And presto! Now you have yummy chocolate, and I have chocolate-flavored starflakes. How's that for a deal? Psst. It's a little trade secret I got from Alto. Ooh, watch out. The ghosts of food you didn't finish will crawl out of your tummy and give you bad dreams. Boo! Gotcha!
Not yet.
This is wicked cool. It's just like in the stories. So Encore can beat up a bad dragon now? Yay! Oh, Encore's angry! Take this! Da-da-da-da-da-da! We'll leave that away!
Wait, poses?
I never. Here's a flower for you. Encore's coral bowl looks weird, but it sure tastes great. It practically dissolves on your tongue and leaves a nice mellow flavor. You should give it a try. Come on, what's with the side eye? You've got to trust me on this one. The stuff may look like coral, but it's completely harmless. Really.
He's sort of like an uncle to her.
You know how some people make all kinds of excuses for their poor decisions? Take my old man, for example, pointing the finger at booze for his messed up life. Better stay away from things that numb your mind. Don't you agree?
Oh, certainly. Certainly. They say you drink your troubles away, but you drink a lot more than those troubles. And the more that you do it, the more likely you're gonna end at the bottom of the bottle.
To live free as a mist and enjoy life while it lasts. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it?
Now the question is, how would I build him? Like, I know Seiko mentioned something about building him for evasiveness, but what stats do kind of prioritize evasion in the first place? He is arrow, so there's that. Defense. Yes, it's healing bonus. Oh, we could actually filter it so it actually... Interesting. So it can pretty much filter out whatever kind of stats we're looking for. Nothing that seems to be leaning towards evasion, so I guess defense might be the thing to really build towards. Or crit rate. I don't know what his base stats are, so I could probably take a look at that. Not much. Also, healing healing bonus. Is it the amount of healing that you receive or the amount of healing that you can do? It might be a glossary. Dodge counter as cast, heals resin. Alacrity. Yeah, this would be a good one since he's very evasive. Just switch that up, upgrade. Alright, now he should be good to go for the most part. Sword of Night. Restores 8 concentrated energy. This effect can be triggered one time every 20 seconds. Just more cadence seeds. Reactive metallic drip. Wait, what's this? Oh, it reset. Stable zone. Resonator's HP is above 75%, attack is increased by 30%, and energy regen by 50. The only thing is Rocksteady is a pretty bulky dude, and these two are just gonna harass you for as long as they could. So it does help having like multiple teams to kind of spare you the run of a bunch of other things into.
This? Chi lasts evermore. There's no... My field of expertise. I'll pay it back tenfold. I've had enough. Get lost.
Daily double.
Zapstrom, the stage is yours.
One with the sounds.
Oh, I heard a break.
No hesitation.
Banish all vice.
This? Universe in my psyche.
Come here.
Tear them to pieces.
Oh, there's another one.
Zapstrom, it's our curtain call.
Endure and defy.
And free. Confirm score. We already got our stuff. And that's that. Alright, stable zone is done. So now I can actually move up our level more and more. Okay, Diamond Claw, Fusion Prism, and Glacial Prism. Popular teams include... Yep. Let's come back when we have more higher level teams. Because I know if the Rocksteady one is to be a bit of an example, I'm pretty sure these enemies are going to be tanky. So forget that. But we should be able to now up ourselves to soul level 5. And that means we get more rewards. We got a Chasm Guardian, Rejuvenating Glow, Akuta Kanji, upgrade a weapon to level 60. We're gonna need that. We're gonna definitely need that for sure. Okay, level up 2 skills of 3 resonance to level 3. Upgrade a weapon to level 60. The Impermanence Heron 2 and Tactical Hologram Calamity. Obtain 6 Crescent Resonant Tower in Tower Diversity Experiment Zone. Oh yeah. Let me go to Data Bank. Base drop rate for highest drop rarity is that. Oh, it helps. helps greatly. Hey, Glory, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful time and chilling around for the most part. And do keep in mind I'm also streaming on Twitch as well, so my attention may be divided a little, so apologies if I do remain a bit on the silent side. But welcome. Casino Crescent Tower University, stable zone. Ooh, free temple. Like a hunter, silver trainer. Alright, that's done. Rumbling Hollows.
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome all visitors.
Alright, no, that's a free, whatchamacallit, wave band. Bountiful Crescendo. Not yet, but I already done that. Awakening Journey. Almost there. Alright. So we got our free stuff. Oh yeah, the Pioneer Podcast. Let's not forget about that. Alright, let's do our new mission. We've been kind of holding off for a little bit too long, and I guess we might be overly prepared for it. I'm not looking forward to just farming morning aches for too long. But then again, I do want to do Lampy one more time, or at least a few times, so I could get some resources. I love getting sidetracked in these kind of things because it feels like I have a lot to do, but at the same time, it's bad. It's real bad. Incoming. Intimidate.
Such nerve. Good. There's no.
Wait, I can't use. I can't use Magica when it's like that? Okay, lesson learned. Don't do that.
Time to wrap it up.
That hurt my feelings.
One with sounds.
Checkmate. Endure and defy.
Break.
No hesitation.
My field of expertise. Embrace the oneness.
And gone.
Tranquility.
Gonna drop in the bucket. Alright, then that should be enough in order to... No, I need one more. Let's get Ling Yang buffed up at least. So we could just wait for a little while and just talk amongst ourselves until Lampy's back. So what's everybody up to? I know it's the start of the... It feels like Wednesday for some reason. I know it's like the start of the week, so I guess everybody might have some plans and so on. But what do you plan on doing with those plans that you're planning up? Work, grinding in Final Fantasy 14. Alright, so let's get a little bit more in depth. What kind of work are you pretty much tackling at the moment? And what are you grinding in Final Fantasy 14? Anything in particular, or just kind of like odd job stuff to get a bit more experience? Any tomfoolery that's going on around work? Someone sending in things to be prepared in improper packaging? I know this is a classic. Gonna play Final Fantasy 14. You know, I don't know. I don't know if it might be peer pressure or it might be just feeling like I'm behind on the curve. But seeing everybody have so much fun with Final Fantasy 14, I feel like I should just get back into it. I feel like I should just get back into it.
Tear them to pieces.
Oh shit!
My field of expertise.
Oh shit!
One more time.
Almost got all my crafts to 100. Only got culinary goods left. Ah, okay. You know, the funny thing is I never knew how to like actually upgrade those particular craft classes.
Shadow follows. One with the sounds.
Banish all vice.
That's the one thing I was pretty much lost at. Was just mostly creating things in some cases, mining or fishing or any of those other things. That's one thing I've never really got a complete and utter explanation on. Or maybe I missed out on the explanation and it just really went over my head.
Embrace the oneness.
Show begins.
Alright, now I go there. Take some away plates. Now let's get the fuck out of here. Wait, what is this Tacit Field mostly? Glacial, Void. maybe the one with lingering tunes might be a better one. Oh, you know what? I guess we can probably do morning aches because, good God, I don't want to do any more of that, but I have to for Vernia. I have to. She needs to grow to a strong and healthy woman. And an able-bodied healer that can really put the smack down on shit. And starting out, if you're just crafting whatever gives you the most XP, but once you're maxed out, you can craft the best gear to tackle the hardest content and also good for Gilman. Okay. Okay, so it had its benefits. Up. Got ourselves a Sun's Casket. But if you mess it up, you can become a gill sink. Just like to be self-sufficient and craft my own gear. And most of the success rate is by chance, if that's what I'm starting to understand as well. Hence why it might be a gill sink too. Or it might be just like the kind of stats that you get from the process of crafting.
Tear them to pieces. It's nothing. Don't blink.
Okay, so it is. It's a little RNG, so it's more of electricity. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. Break.
Banish all vice.
There are a lot of traps you can fall for if you aren't well informed. So I guess it also helps to have like a bit of a guide on hand in the case that you do take those crafting classes seriously. Well, you kind of have to take those classes seriously because it hinges on whether or not you can make the gear necessary in order to clear such hard content in the first place. So it gives, it takes. Yeah, take what is theirs.
Endure and defy.
Oh, that's a ticket.
What's it gonna be this time?
Alright, we can probably ambush it. Nope, forget an ambush.
Like this?
Yeah, that's why I hate this thing. Plus, you can barely see the counterpoints too.
you pieces. I'll pay it back.
Oh, that shit. I hate the most. Those homing arrows.
Zap string. It's our curtain call.
Break? No break. All gas, no brakes.
My field of expertise.
One with the sounds. Nowhere to hide.
Alright. Now Vernie can actually get ascended too.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
For a moment. Just all right. There we go. Find your podcast. Echoes. Echoes, 3 frees. Let's see, Lin Yang up there.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
I got already. All right, let's go, Tiger Twink.
No
You're getting
more
buffed up.
slacking off now that you're here to help. I should practice harder.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
Check. All right. Marina.
Sprouting marks the inception of a plant's journey. A tiny miracle in motion.
And this could also be done. You know, it's just gonna be me grinding on stream again. It's just gonna be me grinding on stream. Oh shit, I forgot to get out. Ow.
No hesitation. Nowhere to hide.
Coming. Oh, the blast wave also hits too.
One with the sounds.
Ow.
What are you looking at? You won't get it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Yinlin, you need to breathe. You need to breathe. Breathe, woman.
Universe in my psyche. My field of expertise.
Ah. Ah, ah. This one's getting a little scrappy. Yep. Alright. That should be some more prep work. Now let's head over. Sea of Flames. Take care of the Inferno Rider. Get our stuff for Encore, and we should be set. And then we can actually do the main story stuff. And then we could do it. I feel like I've been teasing y'all a little bit too much with not doing any story stuff.
My field of expertise. I can't keep going.
Alright, let's also use some consumables too. With a cake. That's from above.
Pay for this. Such nerve. You won't cast me down.
Well, you are getting casted down pretty badly, Yin.
Serenity. Tear them to pieces. It's nothing. You'll pay for this. It's nothing.
Oh God.
No mercy. You'll pay for this. I'll pay it back
I gotta see.
tenfold.
Hold on.
It's nothing. You won't cast me down.
Is she able to counter? Or is it just really that difficult? Oh, it's difficult.
Good. There's no time to waste. Snuff. Evils be gone.
Also missed the timing too.
Stay over.
There we are. I think it's just the timing of it. There we are. Yeah, it is the timing.
My field of expertise. Zap string. It's our turn.
Smite! The heathen! All right. Now let us get Encore up and running.
This is wicked cool. It's just like in the stories. So Encore can beat up a bad dragon now? Yay!
Oh, but I'm nearly broke. Okay, so I guess this is probably a better time than any to start getting some shell credits. Remember to spend responsibly, people. You don't want to be ending up in the poorhouse for spending too much money on things that you really should not be overindulging too much on. Those luxury and other things can wait. Yeah, what are you do? Baby, what are you doing? Oh.
I can't keep going.
I think Jinzhou Pharmaceuticals and whatever healthcare system that they have is probably top notch. Even if they are a bit worse for wear. Alright, now let's head on over to Jinzhou. And we can just dump off the Sonnet's caskets that we actually got on the way as well. I know for a fact that we're going to be needing some more of those, probably for the later, whatchamacallit, ranking missions. This way. Uncle Chimpy.
Time flies by. Anything can change. Remember to stop and look around as you explore, giving relics the chance to see the light of day again. Now that's the joy of doing business. See? Even Baja's getting excited.
Thing has a name too. It's an adorable little robot.
Time flies by.
Grab some fish. More fish. Look at me just grabbing fish by my hand and just turning them into fillets. I am the machine that turns fish into enhanced cooking material. I cannot be stopped. Hello, ladies.
for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark?
It did.
Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So, we took him to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi.
It was a very thorough checkup at that. She explored every nook and cranny in my body.
Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
Codependency?
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me.
Welcome to another world, Hoshino. Takanashi Hoshino. Hang on.
You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of.
Oh, I will not doubt you. In the slightest. Hoshino.
That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
That doesn't sound the Baishi. I know. I know. Baishi would be a bit more matter of fact. But maybe.
Yeah, no way Baija talks like that. She's more of a data-dumb kind of person. Super-duper cool? Nah, too extra for her. Seems like you're trying to boost your ego a bit.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baija's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baija, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But
Look
this
at him.
little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Look at him.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place. So, do you know where exactly he absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him?
Oh, I can feel for a fact this dude's gonna be the homie.
Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
Hey, what's good, Seiko? Just riding the waves. Again.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up.
Green-haired? What green-haired guy?
Maybe I was just sleeping inside him this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, your sleeping quality is really something.
Yeah, this dude is just like this is Hoshino. This is Takanashi Hoshino in another world, in another form. Ah, 15 stream streak. Okay, I know exactly where you're going with this. Well, you might as well get it over with. You might as well get it over with. Do your worst. I know you got the redeem locked and loaded, ready for that particular moment. So, do it.
So you've got privacy to be respected.
Do it. No. 15 stream streak?
Your body
You
sounds
probably
intuition
have a
amazing.
good number of points
Dive
stocked
into
up
it,
for at least
and
something.
everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest.
But you're on the cusp of it.
No, it's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns
Far
out
from the
you
cusp.
share a lot in common.
I don't believe you.
So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the little one. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. It's... I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way! No way!
what
That's
the
not
hell?
fair! If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh.
You ate all the food.
There's nothing left.
You ate all the food. Garfield! Garfield! There's no escape, John.
Next time, I'll definitely say some for you. Just give me a name. Please? A name? Now? Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and you... your name is...
Astarva.
That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
That's my new name.
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah! Exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself, too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking. That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible? What do you say?
That sounds like something straight out of a Sonic comic.
Nah, nuh-uh, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call.
But they're not exactly the hero type.
Or maybe since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor, or Valor Hawk, or Flying Fury?
None of these work for...
No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why? I love it when people call me the Chinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome?
I mean, the thing is, where it's jumping straight into nickname territory, not actual names. Tisha. Cart before the horse. Heel.
Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
Do you want then?
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random?
Absolute.
You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
Why not? Simplicity works. Simplicity is my favorite thing.
Yeah, it's simple, easy to remember. I can imagine myself yelling it out loud, and at least it sounds better than Chisha's cringy titles.
Why you got a straight violator? Come on!
Majestic enough.
You don't have to violate. Come on, Abby.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, a name is indeed very important. Maybe I'll have to come up with a different one.
Abby... Abra... Abraxas?
Abraxas.
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra... what? Sounds like you're reading a spell. I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, Abby. I like the sound of that.
So you just took my consideration. You just took my consideration.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again. Sure, we won't. Got it.
Although I also gotta post this in the VTuber appreciation chat because it's... I know why. Kason actually got a Tenga battle armor as a new model, and it looks so cool. That's the funnier part. Tenga battle armor has like side rifles and everything. Like if you see for yourself, she also has a boost hammer too. Like this looks so sick. And part of the design almost kind of gives me the a bit of a Symphogear look too. Sort of. But I wonder who the mechanical designer of it is. She also has bell thrusters and all that. No, those are side thrusters. Or I think.
work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But
May
now we're back at
attempt
square
something?
one.
Attempt to what exactly?
I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
Something that got corrupted last time. Oh, a file that got corrupted?
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something.
Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there. All right, all eyes on me.
What's going on?
I'll try again, just you see.
I guess you're not in a pinch. Yep, you're not in a pinch.
What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just...
So, you didn't really do anything?
Huh? No, I definitely did something.
Yeah, they definitely did something. It's just the conditions to achieve it was a bit on crisis basis.
Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. But think about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
You're so real for that, Abby.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say. You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect him.
Hey, I'll protect you too. We got each other.
That's very reassuring
We're
to
homies.
hear. But it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
Knew it. Nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baija, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Jinzhou? No, in the entire Huanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination on Abby, and then... Absolutely no! I said no! Told that poker-faced researcher already. I'll make it clear. I am to stay with Rover.
I agree. Abby cannot leave Rover's side, but we can't just trap him here for research. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet. Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
I can't help it. I'm always starving. Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha?
Alright,
I
alright.
love their food so much.
Sure as hell beats a Paimon, though.
Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up.
Wait, before you do that.
You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory? Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on, with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slow time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me.
Hey, what's good? Omina? How's it going? Was I really attempting to... Oh, okay. Oh, so you planning on doing like an animated PNG at some point?
What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a
Going,
place
just
called
had some mocha.
Mount
Hey,
Firmament.
good start to the day. Hopefully things haven't been too rough down in the... with the whole storms and all.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
Yeah, that was fucked. Oof. Cut. Fracture. Or just kind of like a bit of a sprain or jam.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Are you here, hustling man?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon.
I'm not correct. Oh.
I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level. Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Jue. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire.
The southeast.
We go south.
The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
Got nail goods, so that's something. Ooh. There's a price to pay, I know. There's a price to pay. For protection.
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural.
But hey, if you ever want to see the 1.0 model, then you might as well just make your voice heard.
Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly?
You kind of went up two sides there. What do you mean by it? What do you mean by it? Where did all the meat go? Is the question I'm probably getting the idea from.
Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament.
Oh. I misread.
I can feel an unknown force guiding
So wait, it's just like that one meme then. The whole breast reduction thing. Thank you, Doc, for doing the breast reduction surgery. I'm kind of curious, where did it go? And it just points at me just doing this whole motion of just emphasizing sheer horror. Is like, no! It's legit that meme. Okay, so for those that do not know my how I looked in 1.0, especially since I'm streaming this on YouTube as well, my previous model, if you looked at my previous VODs or anything of the sort, was pretty big on the chest territory, like Rob Layfield big. I'm surprised I haven't even gotten to the point of like commissioning someone in order to do that one picture of Captain America where he's just like absolutely roided up to hell. But my chests were that big. It was that big. Like, it definitely leaned on the whole Bara look for sure when I think about it now. Now I just look a bit more slim. And in character lore, hello Michi Pai, Michi Pal, welcome to the stream. We're just talking about my previous character design before, so by all means, if you're here to stick around and lurk, by all means, make yourself comfortable. We're just playing a bit of Wuthering Waves for the time being before heading out for work, and here we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna be heading to the new region, Mount Firmament.
But so far, I've not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
The Thaw of Eons.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Am I interested? Sort of. I've been kind of on and off of this game for the time being, but I do kind of grind off stream.
Just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy.
I think it's just more of the finer details of like leveling people up and making sure that everyone is capable of doing enough damage for higher level content. That's the stuff I need to work on. But as far as everything else goes, I'm kind of familiar with like the system mechanics and trying some new stuff. I'm trying to pick up the flower. What? Oh. He's very particular. But the thing about this game, I actually do like it. The combat in this game feels good. Exploration is pretty good as well. Pretty fluid. Still kind of getting used to the story. It seems interesting to say the least. But I think it might also like pick up from time to time. But there might be some points where it would compel me to check out like Kuro Games' other stuff too, like Punching Grey Raven. That's gonna be something for the future. Maybe, probably by the third act or so, I might consider doing PGR. But yeah, I really do enjoy this game a lot. If anything, I have a lot more enjoyment from this game than the time I try to do Genshin Impact, and when I tried Genshin, I felt like action game brain just kicked in. That's what it was. Action game brain kicked in, tried to do some fancy stuff, and once I started realizing that it didn't really click with me all that well, even after going through a bit of story for some time, it just didn't really hold my attention all too well. So, thankfully, a viewer of mine did kind of introduce me to Wuthering Waves. It was on the horizon. Did some preloading and pre-sign up, and there. And I'm enjoying every moment of it too. Because it feels like an action game first. Action game first, adventure game second. And there I have like stuff they could do for like higher level or end game stuff as time goes on, and you feel challenged in some areas. So it does help give me a bit of a better experience. Who will I pull in this banner? I think, let's see, actually. I've managed to pull Vernia for the current banner, but let me see. Oh, let me also take care of this. Some cleanup. But I did try to go for Jinshi. Verena. It said Vernia. Oops, my bad. Oh, that might be her signature weapon. Yeah, let me also... I do have some coral, so I can probably get some Forging Tides. I should also try to like get as much wave bands as possible too. Yeah, I've actually seen that too. Oh, did Twitch go down? Coral by with Rubicon. But yeah, I've seen like the I've seen like what Jinshi is capable of, especially if you have certain characters like Yuan Wu. And I forgot what other character, but she hits like a truck. And her, yeah, like you said, her playstyle is pretty nuts. Her moveset is just very wide sweeping crowd control attacks that do a shit ton of damage, and along with Jue, it makes, I almost feels like it trivializes some things if you have the proper build too. But having like someone to really amplify those capabilities is a godsend for someone like Jinshi. Yeah, so you have to have like some coordinators in order to really amplify like the absolute killing potential of your Jinshi. I've seen like people with Yuan Wu. No, Chang. Oh. Chang Li. Yeah, I think I've been kind of holding off on that, to be quite honest, too. Either gonna pull for both of them, or maybe just focus on Chang Li and just see where the wind takes me. It'll be also interesting to see what kind of builds that she would have as well. Alright, Jinshi, we have a conversation to have. We might be talking to Sanhua.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament.
Hey, same place.
In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
That's not good.
Unfortunately, no. Please Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
Yeah,
When we
something's got
captured
going on.
Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location. Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions.
And we can still give suggestions. That works, Sanhua.
However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
We will.
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Of course you can. When I'm already so cool, you must be pretty amazing, too.
We're both pretty amazing.
And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Is this game as emergency food? Well, the thing is, it eats a lot. He eats a lot.
Mount Firmament.
So
our wayfinder should have plenty information to share.
I don't know if he's also invincible too. So do pigs. Please do not eat Abby. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Everyone saw it for the first time. You'll meet her after. Okay, so to the Whining Aches Mire we go, which I'm glad I do a lot of exploration and yes, they're the beacon. I gotta love my knack for doing a whole lot of exploration, because if I did not do that and I did not also do any grinding on the side, I'll be lamenting a lot of things. But before we actually go to the ferry, I do want to try my hand at taking on this morning 8 Ikes. Because this thing, we need experience. And I think having this on hand would also be pretty helpful too.
Be gone. The show begins.
Incoming.
Tear them to pieces.
Oh shit, that hurt.
There's no.
Nope, that's Swiss cheese.
Tranquility.
None shall whisper.
Oh, we got a break.
Nowhere to hide. Keep it together.
Break.
Evils be gone.
Oh, we stopped it. We stopped it.
Come forth. Clarity. Worthy opponent.
Psycho Crusher. Fuck you.
Shadow descend one with the sounds.
Okay.
My field of expertise.
Worthy opponent. Tranquility.
Feel the power, Chi.
Embrace the oneness.
Ooh, I wasn't gonna get gripped today, buddy. Hands off. All right, now we have a special kind of morning aches. We have whining aches, and now we have morning aches. But Jesus, this thing hurt.
Good. There's no time to.
And it's also very, very squirrely. Oh, sweet Christmas.
Are you trapped here by the rain?
Maybe.
No need for thanks. We're about to embark on a journey together.
Oh, she looks
Real.
beautiful. Woman, pretty. She is beautiful. Where is she looking to?
I am Chun-Li, your
Chun-Li.
wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
I do not know a thing. Other than what was told to me.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place.
Yeah, the one thing I definitely can say for this game, the character designs, top notch.
But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside.
So you become older. So this is essentially the beach that turns you old.
Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out. Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she?
I mean, she shouldn't miss a thing. Otherwise, that'll be a bit of a problem.
Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
Yeah, well, Jinshi's the current banner, but Changli is the one that's coming up, along with Shanli Yao and Shushe, I think her name is, the painter. I'm more interested in like seeing what Shushe is capable of too, considering her kit does have like, I feel like it might be a good bossing character, if anything, with her loadout. Probably another coordinator character.
From what I understand, there is a strong link between you and the Sentinel. More importantly, you've been the primary target of the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
I must be some fucking celebrity.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone
Sheshi
who
and
dared
Shanli
to
Yao
enter
will be
Mount
at 1.2
Firmament
patch, but Shanli will
after
be the second phase of the
Sentinel's
limited banner.
descent.
Okay.
And they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also
I say a
said
friend of
to
mine
have
sent me a
stood
brain rot version of the new
alongside
Vegas opening.
the Sentinel.
Define brain rot, Seiko.
And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could it be?
Oh my god, I could just get lost in her eyes.
It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion.
Okay, yep. That's more than forget it. The moment I saw those words, I knew for a fact it was already lost cause.
Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me? As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
And there's our ride.
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
I'm doing all the map and all the stories, so now I'm preparing to pull her. Also prepare for Echo and material. She's worth a lot to pull. What? She's a fusion element, right? So that should be something to kind of prepare for then. And I think I noticed her design motif. It's that of a phoenix.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Now it makes me wonder if I'm actually going to be locked out from going back to... Uh-oh. Level 64. These are tough customers.
Wonder the sounds.
Good. There's no time to waste. My field of expertise.
Don't blink!
Targets eliminated.
Found any keepers?
If she's fusion, she'll be sub DPS, main DPS. Like Jinshi, she needs other characters to build her forte, but Chun-Li can build it all her own self. Okay. Okay, so there's a level of self-sufficiency that she has. Essentially, she's a bit of a main attacker. Nope, I can actually travel back as at will.
The bridge has broken.
What's this little doohickey?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the Court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament? This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Okay. Alright, and done. Like an easy bake oven. The wind chimer. Wind chimers are scattered across Mount Firmament and can be collected using basic attack or range attack. Someone has keen interest in getting into them. Gather wind chimers to exchange for valuable resources with her. Okay. What I think of her design? It's a very beautiful design at that. Back from lunch, what I miss? We're basically in a new region. Oh shit. Did we do that? Yeah, we're basically in a new region this time around. We also have a furry little companion that's very hungry.
Lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth.
I just
To
accidentally
live every moment with
flipped
overwhelming
through scenes.
passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
But yeah, I like Chun-Li's design. Has a bit of a small phoenix motif going, which I happen to notice. But that sound was my stinger animation. The stinger is pretty much based on Ace Combat 3 with the Electrosphere terminals. Apparently some Chucklefuck was trying to boycott all your stuff. Yeah. It's mostly because of the new region pretty much being based on like Africa and South American cultures. But you know, in typical fashion, it's just you know that one picture of that white dude in the pyramids? You know, the one that looks like it came from a casino? It's pretty much that situation, if I could put it ever so lightly.
All yours. You're welcome.
That's what everybody's kind of like peeved about. I never heard of Ace Combat 3. It's a good game. It recently had an English patch, well, an updated English patch about a few months ago. So it's also a very story-heavy game too. With that.
The stage is yours.
Yep, I have Yingling and also her signature weapon too.
Shadows one with the sounds.
One thing of her playstyle, is very aggressive. Very aggressive, and can also do some really serious crowd control too. Especially when you build up towards energy gain, to keep that cycle going of having her Forte circuit active every single time, it helps. It helps a lot. And I think I have her built for outro rather than I think energy gain.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
One with the sounds.
Tear them to pieces.
All right.
Evermore.
Into the vortex. And more.
Tear them to pieces. Sure.
Hey, where do you think you're going, buddy? This ain't your time to escape.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain. Into Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore.
Sunshine of Yao would be a free 5-star. Would
Must
be a
have
good pair for.
anticipated your
Oh. What's in Yao's kit that actually does help for Yinlin?
Remnants of the past.
Okay, let's also take a look. See what we got. Yeah, Yingling is sub DPS or outro is boost electro damage. Okay, yeah, now I see where you're going with that one. That also in turn, since Yao is also a Electro, that'll charge him up pretty good. Okay, let's see. We're kind of running close on time, so maybe by 2:30 we will probably wrap things up. Gotta get ready for work after all.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Okay, let's see. Photon vaults usually appear and set and emit golden energy paths connected to the photon barrier. Both range and melee attacks can deactivate photon vaults. Disabling photon vaults in a set will deactivate the photon barrier. Once the barrier is down, the stationary enemies inside will become active again.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
I won't.
Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
So it can't hurt me.
Everything's frozen.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably.
Wish you luck. I'm gonna try some character. Hey, good luck.
No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls.
Yeah, she looks a little flush.
These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our Sentinel, leading
All right,
to the
take care,
temporal
Almina.
disruptions we are facing now.
And rest well too.
I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Alright, very active. And this must be the closest one. Ooh, that was a little weird. Game's acting a little choppy, but I guess it might be also because of nice. You got some hot springs. But bathing with your clothes on is probably a weird idea.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
It's basically, ooh, those look beautiful too. But I'm also getting like the kind of environmental progression of like Phantasy Star Online as well. You have a very verdant area, maybe with a few rundown places as well, but then you go to an ice territory. Wait, I don't think I ever activated that tower too. No, wait, that tower was already active in the first place, so I guess we can make amends somewhere. What's this? Oh, there's different layers. Everyone's been...
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongjian?
And here, mix
It
a
sounds
traditional
like you
modern
did dream of this
touch.
place.
Yeah, it's really nice. I really do like the environmental design here.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongjian suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
So you say. Let's fracas all around.
Hongjian is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi, and it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Well, let's keep moving. Everybody got frozen.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Unless they're gonna be fighting against something anyway. Yeah. No matter what, we're gonna be in the fight. Yep, it's unavoidable.
One with the sounds.
That means we don't have to really hold back anymore.
Shadow follows. No hesitation.
Banish all vice.
And also in that case, and I guess we could just simply go for that barrier over here, that beacon over here. Maybe so much comfort when I get home. I mean, are you working on a particular deadline, or is there something that just really needs to be resolved? You do try to avoid pulling all-nighters in this situation. Is there only 5 levels in the roleplay part of this game? I haven't really been messing too much with the Tower of Adversity, so I can't really say for certain. But I feel like there might be some point as far as like making progression onto the union level. No, not union. What's it called again? What's the thing called? Yeah, the guidebook for the milestones. You don't really need to. However, say mess with it. I mean, yeah, I feel like there might be some sort of point in doing the Tower of Adversity, especially with the other stuff. But as far as like what it provides, I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure someone else might be able to like give me a bit more incentive, especially when it comes to like higher level stuff. Oh, for the elusive realm. Yeah, I think there is a point in doing the elusive realm as well. Outside of like resources and stuff and getting like astrite, it does give you some resources to kind of help you further along with like upgrading and maybe just making things a bit easier on yourself. That is also just a fun way in order to just pass the time too. Okay, so now I have our beacon activated, so the next thing we can do is just follow the trail along.
How delicious.
The traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
That's another thing I probably should just also worry about doing too.
Embrace the oneness. Like this?
I need to do more of the elusive realm so I can probably get what I need to get. Oh, here he comes.
Tear them to pieces. Good. Watch and learn.
Oh. It's appearing a lot. Oh, he drowned? In a little kiddie pool like that? Skill issue. Ow.
Crush them.
It's not that deep. How do you drown in salt like that? Oh, so I guess Fraxidus or whatever kind of human enemies can't swim. Wonderful. Just put him in a nice... He's probably have like a small pool of water. And if it's deep enough, they'll drown in it. The fearsome enemies are supposed to foil thwarted by a small body of water. Primo stuff. Absolutely primo. Like you can't make it up. Okay, more of that. I can make some more strong fluids. Synthesize some more stuff. Make some more of these. Yeah, that should be good. That should be plenty. Basic energy. And that's for the weapons. circuit. I don't have enough money. I really did burn through so much shell credits fast. Fluorite. Wait, this gives me seal tubes. Correct? Oh, okay. Make some power cores, so once I'm ready, wave worn. T6. And there we have it. Right on.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
And the fact there's a missing flower?
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go to...
Another photon barrier.
3 photon bolts to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Who needs range attacks?
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xing-Yi.
Relax, there are honored
Hag.
guests. No need to be tense.
Hags. Hag. Do you not see the hag in front of you, Seiko? The wrinkles. Beauty mark. The platinum blonde hair.
In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Right? Now it's a walk and talk section. When is 1.2? Oh wait, let me talk to the residents. I don't know the exact date of when 1.2 will be. Let me check. August 15th. So next month, essentially. So August 15th is pretty much going to be marking it's going to be the point where 1.2 drops. So if you're looking forward to that, mark your calendars, folks. It'll be quite the wait. And I think phase 2 of a 1.1 should be on the horizon anyway. Or it shouldn't be too far off, considering it might be close to the end of the month. Waiting for the Chun-Li banners feels so long. It does. Like, I think that's also the reason why I kind of like held off on doing any like further rolls on the banner, just in the case that her banner shows up. So I've been kind of hoarding just a little bit.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi.
Yes, we are.
The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Alright. Miki, thanks for stopping by, and get plenty of rest too. And thanks for stopping by for the stream, by the way. Looking forward to see you again next time. Might be a different game, but it might be also something else that's on the horizon. Take care.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure.
Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when, once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the Court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Okay, the Truth Seeker's Pass we go. We also head outside, and that's when we can actually call it a day from here.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress. At a young age. Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Okay, so let's switch characters.
We're in this together. Think you can catch up?
Activated.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xing-Yi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why?
Contingency plan. More than likely a contingency plan.
We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. I can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Alright, and we can break this. And now just sort things out. And this will be the perfect time to name, or it's just, There we are.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vault.
Though I wish they treated us with a bit more responsibility and not like kids.
The blockade has been
We have
lifted.
eyes.
Let's go in.
Even a child could pretty much pick up on, hey, these things look peculiar. Maybe we could just shoot at these things and hope for the best.
What do we have here? You can't hide from me.
There's more chimes too, but it seems like it's below.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Alright. After that, we stop here.
Sucks to be you. Watch and learn. I'll fire it up. I'll fire it up. Bill, headshot.
Incoming.
Evils be gone. Oh, bring it on. Heads up. It's Morphin time.
That's up, break.
Time for some hot action. Heads up.
Ooh. That was a swift hit.
No biggie. I'll fire it up. Ah!
Hot shower.
Still fine and dandy.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Alright, now this is actually the point where I can actually stop and call it a day here. Let's take a look and we have 27 days, so we have plenty of time. So we can hold off for the time being. But let me also try my hand at one other thing before I go. It doesn't seem like much, but we'll try. Every 10 convenes grants a 4-star or above. Also the Forging Tides too. Yep, we got a dud. MIDI accord. And let's also take a look. Oscillated coral. Title exchange. We could do this, but I do want to hold on just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. But if it's normal pulls, it's fair game.
Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Extra coral. Yep, nothing much. Yep. Alright. So let me see who we can send y'all to on Twitch. And to those that are on YouTube, thank you for sticking around for quite some time. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys, gals and pals, next time. Let's see. We can send y'all to Bell. He's playing Fallout New Vegas, so don't torture him with the brain rot version of the New Vegas opening, please. That's the one thing I do not wish upon anybody else. No one needs to be brain rotted. But rules of the raid. Rule number 1, you represent me by proxy, so being best behavior. Anything you say or do is represent me and my community. If I do catch wind that you're causing trouble within that community, I'll have to deal with you personally. Rule number 2, if you do enjoy the person's content that I'm saying it to, do enjoy it the best way you can, respectfully and responsibly. Don't break the bank, but break the mold. Make some friends, make some clips, and all that fun stuff. And rule number 3, and most importantly, be excellent to each other, because we never know what someone else is going through behind the scenes. Take care, have a wonderful day, and you are dismissed. Because, after all, I'm an engineer. I fix a lot of things, but broken hearts ain't one of them. I just need to update these graphic driver stuff. Let me get the proper version of